Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Mamie, and today I wanted to come to you and talk about having healthy relationships. Um, we have relationships in every avenue of our life. There's relationships with your parents, there's relationship with your spouse, there's relationships with your siblings, with your children, your grandchildren, your neighbors, your friends, co-workers. We have relationships all around. And it's nice and very good to have good relationships, positive relationships. We all have to remember that we need to be considerate of one another and talk positive in those relationships, having positive. I tell you, I've been with my husband. Now we've been together. This is 33 years we've been together. And I tell you, it's work. It is work, but it's good work. I mean, 33 years, I'm proud of that. It hasn't all been easy. It is work. He'll tell you the same thing. It ain't all been easy. We have to, be considerate of one another. I think it's very important um, to listen to each other, to listen, to be friends, to understand, to listen to each other's ideals and thoughts, to be patient with one another, to respect one another, to spend time with one another, and also to spend time away from each other. Because I think it's important, just as well as spending time together, of that away time. Um, you may need to get away and do lady club, lady time with your ladies, or men with the men's. But you just be respectful about everything you do to that person. If you love that person, you should be respectful. But I think it's very important to take the time and do things by yourself or with your lady friends or your sisters or whatever you need to do. I know one of the things I like to do, I like to read. So um, I've been in a book club and going in and going to dinner with my friends, whether it be friends from work or, someone that I grew up with, or my siblings, because I do have a lot of, siblings. So we spend time in talking to each other. And you just need to spend time with your spouse and away. I know like I said, it's not all easy, but it ain't all so hard. It's nice to have a partner to do things with and talk to um, when it's time to talk. It's nice, but be respectful and be patient and understanding. Um, and that's going to help your relationship. Um, if you get into it or having a disagreement, know that that's okay, because that's part of loving. That's part of loving. You just need to learn how to go to another room and take a time out. If you're upset at that person, me and my husband, I'll just go in my bedroom and I'll shut the door. And I'm quick. I'll say I'm on one. If I'm feeling some type of way, I can say I'm on one. I just don't want to be bothered. I could have had a rough day at work and I just need a minute to try to let it go, and so I can move on. So take time, be respectful, listen, be honest to your mate, talk to him, share, and maybe you can make it to 30 some years too. It's just a little work. Someone told me that a long time ago, that if I wanted my relationship to last, it was an older person, then I needed to know that I was going to have to do some things I didn't want to do, and I was going to have to learn how to hold these lips together. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Also, when building relationships with your children, sometimes you just have to. Once my children are grown now, so I try and talk to them. I want to be, I'm always going to be mom. That's first and foremost. But I also want to be able to listen and let them talk to me, because we all need somebody to talk to. We all go through things. So just listen. Sometimes talking, um, it just, you may not want to be talked at. You just want somebody to listen. I know me and my son went out, one of my sons, we went out, just me and him, and he told me, I just want you to listen. He was, why didn't I agree? I said, well, I'm not going to agree with everything you say, but I will listen. I'll let you say what you want. I may not agree, but I will listen. And so I thought that was funny, and I appreciated him saying that to me, because sometimes we can't be talking too much, but I understand. He just wanted me to support whatever his thought was, and I had to say, okay, go ahead and get it up. But I'm not going to help you bash. So that is one of the things. Now, also when I'm building with my siblings, like I said, I have multiple siblings, and I love every one of them. And I just try to say, part of a relationship, in every relationship, you if to love, I think, is part of getting upset. And that's okay. You can get upset. You can get mad, but you get glad again. And you just say, I love you. They have a right to their opinion. You have a right to yours. But in the end, it really don't even matter. I love you. I love you. And that's what we all about. Loving and helping one another. My goal here is to help and love you, because that's what God wanted me to do, is love his people. And you're his people. He made and created us all. So that's what I'm here. I want to share love with everyone around me. Um, everyone around me. I want to be peaceful, and I want you to too. Be peaceful. I want you to get joy. Speaking in positivity. Now, I know sometimes it's hard when you have things out there or people out there that try to come at you with negative spirits or whatever, but you know what? They still God's people. We still got to share love. We still got to work at holding our tongue when they may get us upset or try us one way or another. We got to work at that. I'm working on it. It's a daily journey, but I just want to have healthy relationships. I don't um, I want to have a healthy relationship, and I want you to have healthy relationships. So I'm thinking, why don't we work at it together? Why don't we work at it together? And if you have issues with someone, learn how to talk to them about it. You may not want to talk if you're upset or they're upset. You may want to wait until things kind of calm down, but talk it out. Talk it out in a respectful way. So, you can say, I'm sorry. It's okay to say sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I had someone come up to me and say, no, they didn't come up to me. What happened was, it was at work, and it was a young lady who thought I was talking about her. And she thought she was walking away and thought I was talking about it behind her back. And we were just joking. Really wasn't about anything, really, to be honest with you. And I just had to say, um, she thought I was talking about her. And then, so I seen her and I was like, hey, how are you? And she just was looking and didn't really speak. I seen her a couple of times and she wouldn't smile, just in passing. And so I said to her, you speaking today? And she said, no, because you was talking about, oh, honey, what do you mean I was talking about you? She thought I was talking about her. And I said, oh no, you don't know me then. Because I'm not like that. That's not what I'm about. What I was saying to you, it was meant for you. I was not talking behind your back. It was meant for you. I wanted you to hear it. I was talking to you. You were walking away, but that was all for you. We were just joking. It wasn't about anything. It was just some jokes. Some not joke, but just jokes. We were talking about some young folks, and that's all. And I was like, I hugged her, and I'm like, no, honey, if you ever have issues of thinking like that, let me know. Because don't walk around here, because she walked around that whole weekend and come back to work, and she was like, feeling that way. And I didn't like that whatsoever because that's not me. Oh my God, I didn't want her to feel that way. That if you ever have an issue with me, let me know. I'm not gonna say I won't say something to hurt your feelings, but I don't tend to hurt your feelings. You can tell me, well, that hurt my feelings. Well, I'm sorry. That's not the goal. Sometimes we hurt people's feelings because sometimes the truth may hurt, but I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. That's not meant. It's supposed to be inspirational. My goal is to be inspirational and motivational, not to hurt anyone's feelings. So today we talk about having good and healthy relationships. And I want you to know, yes, you can, and I can as well. Now, at this point, I will ask if you could please hit the like button, share button, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me here on my channel today, and we'll see you in the next video.